Today we're going to install an exhaust system on this Suburban with a 6.2 liter quad tips out the back. I've already taken it all down. You got to completely remove this because the factory assembly is all up in the area. And this is what the factory assembly looks like. So it's a dual tip, quad tip setup. And here's the heat shield and the spare tire you got to take out. We're using the factory band clamp that holds your head pipe on. Our pulse chamber is all set up for a clamp on assembly. So we're simply gonna flip it around, make it easy access on the pulse chamber clamp. And then in this system, we build it for the Pacific wheelbase, right? They don't make longer or shorter Suburban, so this is all made specifically for this vehicle. The first thing we're gonna do is take our head pipe. I slipped our clamp on and I index it so we can have easy clamp. I'm gonna put a little WD on the factory hanger. Slide it on, make sure I go onto my 2-inch mark. I'm gonna take my stand, support my head pipes. They should be perfectly parallel with the bottom of the chassis. You gotta make sure all the spacers are in the right position around your pipe. I'm not tightening anything too tight. I'm just snugging everything. I'm gonna snug my head pipe hanger. On our mufflers, the pack is welded together for you. It's marked on the muffler inlet, but it's always offset inlet, center out. And that means offset the lower part of the case, center out, the middle of the case on the outlet. And we're just gonna pop these on. I already have my 2-inch mark on there. I want to know how far on or not on. Hanger number 84 goes on the right hand or the left hand muffler. Slides up in the factory mount. Goes over to the end of the muffler because that's also going to clamp our tailpipe. Number 85 supports the right hand axle pipe. And I'm going to put my band clamp. This one goes up and over. And we got to install our hanger at the same time. We slid into our mark. And it's approximately going to aim out this side here. We're just going to put a little, and we're going to slide up over. That everything's nice and parallel with the bottom of the chassis. Got fingerprints all over my mufflers. And I'm going to simply slip this one up in here, and I'm going to go up in my axle pipe for the right rear. These are all cut to length, so you know specifically where they go, and there's numbers in the kit. Tells you which number pipe goes where. Big tip. Slide it over. Put our hanger. Okay, now we'll put the tailpipe for the left rear. Now I'm going to pop hanger number 87 on my tip. I'm going to put all this on all at once. We're going to start going back and snugging things up. Put it over here in the little corner. I want to make sure I have lots of clearance on my heat shield for my spare tire. And down on the edge of my pipe. You like it? Let me tighten my tailpipe. Got it? I did anti-seize all the bolts. Everything has clearance around the heat shield for the spare. Everything clears up around the chassis. Everything just clamps on. Go through and torque them all. So we're going to go back and do every joint. and torque it. Make sure it's going to stay in position. But now the only thing left to do is put your spare tire in, wipe all your fingerprints off the chrome parts,